Alright, so if you were watching my last video, then you were probably wondering what the heck I was gonna say about the Flydigi uh wasp wing. So basically, this thing works fine. If it ever breaks down, you're not gonna believe me, but you gotta inspect it. Get some glasses, light, look into it. There might be something stuck in there. For example, I have long hair, thick, beautiful hair, black hair. Um, so if you're a girl or someone, even you don't have to even have long hair. And I think about it, if you're just someone with short hair, and you live somewhere with like long hair or around strings, just before you power it on, because I was about to break mine. I had ordered one when it was not broken, or I assumed that it was broken, but in reality, my one of my long hairs was just like tangled in here. So I highly recommend tweezers, so you can gently, take your time, get tweezers, a little string, stick, some anthropology tools, dig it out, and it'll work. But for me, I've had my other one for like 4 months or 5 months, I think, and I always leave it on the number one for my Moto G7 play because it never heats up. Where's my Moto G7 play? Oh, I'm using it to record though. Um, but anyways, yeah. So it never really heats up. But for my Moto G7 and my G8 stylus, when I'm watching the latest American Dad right now, um, that thing, like, I noticed it gets hotter. Like different phones, I think the bigger the screen is, like this is a 6.2, and my Moto G7 is a 5.7. So I guess because the smaller the screen, honestly, kind of cools it down. So that's why I like playing on my Moto G7 play. But yeah, that's what I was gonna say about the Flydigi. Perfect. It lasts for at least like 3 hours, I would say. So I recommend getting another one like I did. If you're like a serious player and you play for like, you know, at least 3 hours to 4 hours, you could just charge one while it's just finished dying or whatever, and then while you have another one prepared, just plug that motherfucker back in, or I guess more like, you know. And one tip too, so you don't fucking break this. Not that hard. I guess I'm a '90s kid. You just gotta like push it on, and to release it, just slowly push it one side. You don't have to rip it off like a fucking animal. That's how it's gonna break. If you want your Flydigi thing to last, mine's still in one piece to get. Let me pause the video. I just remember I left it charging inside. I'm like hella lazy, but you get the idea. I had like tape though, because before me getting like I said, I wanted something with grip. I kind of like